Yo, what's going on everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, SimplyPops here, and today we're going to be revisiting the Apple Watch Series 5, 1 year later. Time really does fly. Apple has an invitation called Time Flies, which means we may see the Apple Watch Series 6. We're going to talk more about that in a little bit, but first things first, I would like to shout out Into the AM for sending out their t-shirts. If you're looking for inexpensive, high quality tees, these are it. It's like these t-shirts really complement your body. No matter what size you go with, it's not gonna feel too baggy. It's not gonna feel too tight on you. It just fits perfect. I'll throw a link in the description. If you guys use that link, you get 10% off on your purchase. Now, the Apple Watch Series 5 was a very controversial upgrade to the Series 4 just because it wasn't really that much of an upgrade. It didn't bring no speed differences. You have the always on display, but that caused battery issues for some people. And overall, it just wasn't worth an upgrade if you had the Series 4. But what if I told you guys I was coming from the original Apple Watch, the first generation Apple Watch? Shout out to the homie Siobhan. He invited me to talk about what's my favorite tech last year, and the Series 5 was definitely it. This was a major upgrade for me, and I use my Apple Watch every single day. I wear it every day as soon as I wake up. Even if I don't leave the house, I always wear my Apple Watch just to have that state of mind that if I get a notification, it's on my wrist. If I get a phone call, it's on my wrist. And I actually use my Apple Watch this time around compared to the original one. I didn't really use any apps just because it was just so painfully slow to the point where I was better off using my iPhone. I can use my Apple Watch to turn off that light right there, my TV light right here. And very quick and very fluid. So boom, it's gonna be off right there. And I'm constantly trying out new Apple Watch apps. You have the Drink the Water app, or Water Reminder, that's what it's called. You have so many great apps on the App Store to really bring the best out of your Apple Watch. Absolutely love the always on display. I know it's very controversial because it compromised the battery, but for me, the battery life on my Series 5 lasts all day. And I think that goes for any Apple Watch. You have to charge it every single day if you want the best usage for the next day. And same thing with the Series 5. I might have 30% left or maybe 40%. It depends on how much you use your Apple Watch. But yeah, that always on display is definitely staple in my opinion. For example, you could be driving, you can quickly glimpse at your watch and see the time. The time is always on your Apple Watch, and I cannot stress this enough. Last year, I believe it was 4th of July, I went to a party, so I switched my watch face to this neon light Apple Watch face, and it's always showing that neon light, so you see all the colors and it's always on. So when you dancing, you partying, that always on display is always showing those colors and the neon lights. I just love the always on display, and I'm so happy that I went straight to the Series 5 and skipped the Series 4 just for that always on display. I can't get an Apple Watch without it. You could still see the weather, you could still see the quality level outside, you could still see some of your graphs on that always on display. Now if you on an application, it's gonna blur out that application and show the time. I'm not really a huge fan of that, but I wish there's a way Apple can just disable that blur where you want to just be able to see your app even on the always on display. It's amazing, man, and a lot of people are gonna be hating me in the comments. Maybe Travis MCP was right. Maybe I should participate on the Saturday Night Tech Fight, because you gotta say I'm making a good point here. I know I am. For me, it still lasts all day, so it doesn't matter to me. So I don't know, man. Mike, if you're watching this, hit me up, man. The speakers on the Series 5 and on Series 4 is basically the same thing. These speakers are just incredibly loud, and it could be, you could be in an environment where it could be too loud, where it's embarrassing to hear Siri's response. But when you're in those certain situations where if you want to do a math calculation or define a word, you hear, everybody can hear it. What's 2 times 2?
The answer is 4.
These speakers are incredible. These speakers could be louder than some Android devices, or maybe even the iPhone 6 where it didn't have a dual speaker. This is a microphone test on the Apple Watch Series 5. This is incredible because you can quickly record voice memos right here on your wrist, and it'll automatically appear on your iPhone, your Mac, and other devices via iCloud. This is amazing. The infograph is the best watch face on the Series 5 and on Series 4, of course. You have so many complications, you have so much information, and you can still see the time. And a lot of people have been hitting me up saying, how do I get this digital time on the analog watch? It's very simple. All you guys got to do, you just tap on the convocation and you could just, you just select digital time. It's right there. Apple Pay on your Apple Watch is James Bond status, yo. Nowadays, a lot of places are taking Apple Pay. Double press the side button, and of course I have that Apple Card. Put it near the card reader, and boom, that's it. You're done. You're walking out the door, and especially now with COVID, there's nothing safer and nothing cooler than Apple Pay or paying via NFC. And also my MacBook, I can unlock my Mac using my Apple Watch. So of course you gotta have a passcode to use Apple Pay and to do things like this. Having a passcode and it's on your wrist, your watch is gonna automatically know that's you. But as soon as you take off your Apple Watch and you put it back on, it's gonna ask for your passcode. So now I'm gonna wake it up and let me just show you guys. Boom, right there. You guys didn't even get a chance to see it. Let me do it one more time. This is incredible. So it automatically sees the Apple Watch and it's just automatically gonna unlock it. So it's no passcode. Now this is the Apple Watch band that I like to rock out, and I gotta say these are very comfortable and very like adjustable, so you have endless amount of adjustment. And also your Apple Watch checks your heart rate periodically, and it definitely works like a charm. And even better yet, you can go into the health app and you can see everything in a nice beautiful graph. There's a lot of stories out there where the Apple Watch actually saved somebody's life, and I think Nicholas actually made a video talking about this, and a lot of people, I think Jonathan Morrison made a video about this. So many like situations where the Apple Watch definitely did save their life. And also, speaking of that, you do have fall detection. So fall detection for me is a first. I never fell down hard where my Apple Watch has to call 911. But yet again, there's a lot of tests out there where fall detection actually works. Yeah, so many health features, and with the Series 6, they're gonna step that up again. Now, of course, I'm definitely gonna be unboxing and reviewing the Apple Watch Series 6, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be worth an upgrade, but we gotta just wait and see, and time will tell. For $400, this is definitely a Pops approval. Hands down, the Apple Watch is definitely a solid pickup. Now, like I said, it's not necessary, it's not mandatory to have, but if you have the money to spend, I definitely recommend the Apple Watch. And even if you get the Series 3, you're missing out on that design, you're missing out on fall detection and stuff like that, but at the same time, you're getting the essential Apple Watch features. And you're definitely going to get watchOS 7. It's tech season. We have the Xbox Series S, we have the X, we have the PS5, we have the Galaxy Fold, which should be coming next week. So many tech coming out, guys. And one last time, I throw my affiliate link in the description to Into the AM merch. These shirts are incredibly comfortable. If you're looking for a high quality, inexpensive shirt, these are it. And that is basically it with this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, I appreciate it with a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe with notifications on. Help me reach to 100,000 subscribers in 2020. And also check out these 2 other videos on screen if you haven't seen them yet. And make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at SimplyPops. Thanks.